Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 5th October 2024. The escalation in the US-China trade war is expected to help India increase its exports and attract investments from American companies. It is said that the two bills introduced by the US Senate, neither Permanent nor Normal Trade Relations Act or PNTR Act, and the Axing Non-Market Tariff Evasion or ANTE Act, create potential for growth in local industries as companies look to move production away from China. The Karnataka High Court has temporarily halted the Competition Commission of India's investigation into Flipkart and Amazon due to procedural errors by the Director General. The investigation alleges the e-commerce giants violated FDI rules and engaged in anti-competitive practices like exclusive launches, deep discounting, and preferential listings. A clutch of venture capital firms are actively trying to close the stubborn gender gap that continues to plague the global VC ecosystem, where the underrepresentation of women is especially glaring at senior levels. Blume Ventures, Lightbox India Advisors, Lightspeed India, and Leo Capital are among those adding women across levels, including in investment, functional, and leadership teams. The belief is that diverse perspectives and experiences lead to more successful investments and decision-making, which helps serve consumers better and create sustainable businesses. Car sunroofs are becoming popular in India. Global manufacturers are investing heavily with local partners to meet the increasing demand. The market for sunroofs is growing rapidly, leading to expansions and new deals. Companies are setting up new plants and increasing their production capabilities to cater to this trend. After flagging risks and tightening guidelines for peer-to-peer lending platforms in August, the Reserve Bank of India has requested specific loan disbursement data from these firms for the periods of April to June 2024, July 1st to August 16th, and August 16th to September 30th. The RBI released revised guidelines for peer-to-peer or P2P lending platforms on August 16th. Most platforms have provided this data to the regulator. The RBI also flagged regulatory violations by some P2P lending platforms, highlighting that some were promoting P2P lending as investment products, offering liquidity options, and operating as deposit takers and lenders rather than as intermediaries. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.